My name is Napalm, and I will play any game with bullets. Or grenades in it.
I've got to hand it to the developer for single-handedly tracking down every girl I've ever loved and combining their personalities to form a character basis for the protagonist of Nightmare Reaper. She's an unstable mental patient with horrific dreams that only cares about two things: unquenchable bloodlust and the acquisition of seemingly endless amounts of gold. Yes, a perfect depiction of the women in my life, even down to their transformations during that time of the month. In the game, you kill, maim, slaughter, eviscerate, mangle, mutilate, and otherwise murder everything you see, and I mean everything. Trees, crates, furniture, even the photos on the wall aren't spared from your unstoppable path of destruction. And then you're rewarded for doing so. It's got a few quirks, but the near-endless amount of annihilation is nothing short of surreal and often leaves me thirsting for more myself. There's great variety to the levels, weapons, and enemy combinations. I've played through twice now, in the few days it's been out, and can finally relate to her and all of my ex's immense appetite for wanton and gratuitous violence. I can somewhat relate to her mind-bending escapism as well. You see, for most of my life, I've struggled with depression, and for those who don't really know what that's like, it's not so much as being sad or crying all the time, as its name might imply. If I had to pinpoint a signature emotion I feel most often, it would probably be anger. Games like this, while still escapism, actually seem to be a way to coax those feelings into submission. Just a short session of this game, and I find myself more able to approach the world and get myself in order. I can't say the same about the multiplayer games that I've been wasting so much time playing. Almost every experience leaves me in a worse state than before I began, except for the occasional hard-fought win, but those just make me want more, and then I toss myself back into a slog of incompetent strangers with terrible personalities and an ever-growing amount of individuals who need to cheat or exploit the game to the fullest to win. Something about the visceral and carnal, almost primitive action of a fast-paced single-player shooter really stimulates the right part of my brain. Maybe it's just me, but maybe this is what some others don't realize they need too. For me, it's been the one to break my silence on here and inspired me to make videos again, and I hope for more to come. There's certainly been several other games I've wanted to record or discuss, and those perfect moments when I wish I had the camera rolling, but nothing's grasped me the way this game has. As a wannabe amateur game dev myself, I certainly have the utmost respect for an individual who made the game mostly by themselves. It's such a monumental task in our ever-critiquing culture where everyone has an opinion, and reviewing the feedback for this title in particular makes it apparent you can't please everyone all of the time. My biggest complaint is the dash feature. It's almost mandatory, but it can be avoided if you decide not to upgrade beyond a certain point. However, unintentionally doing it has killed me more than the monsters have. But back to the point. We all have our own likes and dislikes, but with this title, the pros outweigh the cons by such a staggering amount it gives me a bit of guilt to nitpick it. I want this game to continue. I want this game to continue onward in its original vision and hopefully not perverted by the demands of anyone able to speak up, which is anyone. So I await its expansion and progression with bated breath, and to the developer, carry on. Good luck and Godspeed. Or Satan's speed, in this case. Whatever. Bravo.
This guy is doomed. See no rocket jump this.
The best thing about this game, you never run out of bullets.